Alright, you are live.
You're also seeing a colon and you're seeing numbers to the right. And what that is these are the stat improvements. It's all randomized. So basically I'm going to pick a character here and then we're going to get started. So the one thing, if you've seen 7th Saga Randomizer before, I will tell you this is a more traditional run that we're going to be doing. So, and I'll explain what that is. But for those who've seen it before, at least you have some context here. Oh, I missed some of my opening pitch. So anyway, basically this is going to take like an 87-hour game where 85 of those hours is grinding, and we're going to shorten it down to like 2 hours. So I'm going to choose this guy. This guy is going to cast a lot of spells. It's probably going to equip quite a few number of weapons, and he's got some pretty nice boosts, and should be a good challenge here. So also starting with 93 hit points, that's a nice thing. So here we go. I'm going to give it a name, and I'm going to say L, and we're going to begin the competition. So straight away, we just skip this king's speech. So we're just like, no, we're not going to do that, because that takes a minute. The next thing you see also straight away is that I am walking twice as fast as normal. That is one of my biggest challenges early on, is trying to get this thing to go double speed. So, I mean, you're walking really fast. The third thing you have now noticed is that the treasures are randomized, except for these search spots. Search spots, you'll still get the same thing. What? Oh, Game Boy already soft lock. Oh, geez. Well, nope, I didn't soft lock. L, by the way, is a strength agility build in Dragon Warrior Randomizer, but anyway, I digress. So I found an opal, and I'm going to take a quick look at the weapon shop. We do start off with 200 money. If we can get something interesting, that'd be nice. Prices are randomized, attack power is randomized, and you can see right there, this is an early weapon I'm going to be picking up. Oh, by the way, say hi to 8-Ball. Anyway, so the Hope Axe, so remind me to come back and get that, because that's gonna really help. Then we'll check the armor. We maximize all armor, to 125. It's 7:30 in the morning. That's my excuse. Cat assisted speedrun. That's right. Okay, now these are randomized as well, and I see a couple of very key items that I need to pick up. I need to pick up Exagates. B Ice is also very nice. That casts Ice 1. And it'll really help in the early going, but it might also help if I have to deal with a monster that has very high armor. Also, I see Mirrors. So Mirrors, monsters can cast Petrify, and everybody, 8-Ball, you're famous. Anyway, mirrors reflect a petrify back to the monster, so you don't get screwed that way. Because if you get petrified, you lose turns. The next thing you've noticed is that the locations have been randomized, meaning that everything that you saw there is scrambled up somewhere in the map. So you'll still see the same locations in that section, but where they are on the map, who knows? Let's see. Quick check of the weapons here. Let's see. I'll buy the X tree for $1. Oh, and then that might be a nice early weapon there. But if I didn't say it before, the map itself is not randomized, but the locations within the map are randomized. So it's just a very key point. So now that I've got myself all situated, we're going to do the first plot. The first plot quest, and that is going to be drifting up here. Also, you notice the dots are moving a little bit slower than they're used to. That's another feature where the randomizer, where you can speed up or slow down the dots to your desire. I reduced it to half speed, mainly just to show that feature. But you can make it go super fast, and you can get encounters every 2 steps if you want it, if you're crazy. But I'm not, so we're going to go ahead and take care of... Oh, no, we are going to have a battle first. And who is this battle going to be? A statue. That is a statue, and we are going to see if this works. Wow. All right, so you notice that ice dealt 123 damage, 131. And the reason it's dealing that much damage is that the magic power is 7 times more powerful than it normally is. And then it is randomized between 1/7 and 7 times that. So it could be 49 times more powerful. Meanwhile, let's say hi to the puppy. This puppy is cursed. It's because the king was really mean, something like that. Let's see if this works. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hopefully this guy will kill me very quickly. Yes, he will. So, puppy 1, ledge ace 0. But that's all right. We have ways. We have ways to get things going here. What we're going to do is we're going to get the whistle, and that's going to tame the puppy. You notice that the text has been greatly shortened. It just says go outside and get the whistle. Here's the whistle. There's your whistle. There's the music, which we also shortened, and we're going to... I don't need to spend the night at the end. Let's go. Fun as that would be. The statue, Thwomp's creepy cousin. Oh, just you wait. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go through the castle again. Now I'm skipping the treasure. Oop, I'm gonna have to fight something. No, that's alright. We have B-Ice, right? Alright, let's see if I can deal some damage. Just one there. Oh boy, I'm probably dead. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, so that was... that didn't work. That happens sometimes. So we'll just try again. Got plenty of time here to take care of this. Alright, so... Oh, get out of the way. Alright, so... Alright, fine. B-Ice it is. Oh, well, we're gonna dodge then. Can I hit you? I can hit you for 6. Yeah, we'll get him eventually. So while we're waiting to see the result of this battle, which I think is going to be in my favor, I will tell you that the experience gain is between 1/7 and 7 times its normal value. This one was a little bit better, and I reached level 2. There's your stat gains. We list them all out, and you'll see that I'm noticeably more powerful, and I've also learned Fire 2. Magic costs are randomized as well between, you guessed it, 1/7 and 7 times. And in this case, it's only 3 magic to cast Fire 2. So that is really nice, especially if the strength of that spell is really powerful. But it's a very important level gain, and we're going to dodge that fight, and here we come. Alright, so ready for the rematch? I guarantee that I will do much better in this rematch. hold your ears. And that is a very good experience gain right there. So we're going to gain numerous levels off of this level. Because the other thing I did is that I reduced the experience requirements 6 times. So we can get levels very quickly, and that's really what's going to speed things up. Alright, so now I have defeated the puppy. And I'd like to remind you that monsters are not killed, they just lose. The game explicitly says that you lost, or that they lost. So don't worry, no puppies were harmed during the playing of this game. All right. And speaking of 1/7 to 7x, Ramus usually has 300 hit points. Those also are randomized between 1/7 and 7 times. And that time it rolled only 103. The statue, I think, was really close to that 7x. That thing had like, oh gosh, it must have had like 400 hit points or something like that. I think that's very close to the 7x. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to split there. I do that all the time. All right, so now we have the key of the earth. We can move on to our next objective, which apparently is fighting a random monster. Well, it's probably not going to look good for these monsters anymore, because now I'm dealing a whole lot of damage. And you see that the Hermit usually scores you like 23, 25 damage, something like that. Well, or 25 experience, excuse me. That time I got 99. 7th Saga, Mr. Starbird. Good seeing ya. We look forward to your run in a little bit, but in a few hours' time. But anyway, let me see if I can afford that axe. Wow, harps are expensive today. Oh, I don't need this weapon. So now I'm going to be very, very, very powerful. That sword that I got. Oh dear. Yeah, so that weapon was dropped by the statue. Drops are randomized as well. Alright, so open sesame. And let's go here. A pearl and a harp. Okay. Here comes another box. Okay, medical. Oh, no. That's a magic herb, not a medical herb. Medical herbs are a different game. Oh, well, you don't often see this in Randomizer. You definitely don't see that in the original game. A blue demon and a regular demon, and this is an F-bird, and that's going to deal a lot of damage. Ooh, 33 damage. Yeah, I think I gotta address that. Well, blue demon really stunk as far as the experience gain. Normally it grants you 165. Bear with me a second. Oh, the video froze. I'll just stop for a second. Let's let that catch up here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll continue. So, in the vanilla game, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, in the vanilla game, this guy right here won't tell you who hired him. He's like, oh, I don't know who hired me. I'm not going to tell you. But in the randomizer, we do find out who hired Python. Let's see who hired Python today. Oh, looks like the Phantom Train hired him. Interesting. That is very interesting. Yes, I'm alluding to the Phantom Train from Final Fantasy VI. And this, the Phantom Train did not make a good hire, I don't think. Woo. I think this guy needs to cast a spell and fast. Alright, so yeah, only dealing 3 damage and is not casting any spells. The only thing that Python has is a bunch of HP. That's it. Python's gone. Oh no, excuse me. He lost. And gave up some decent experience. Alright, so magic water, potion 2. Were those boxes. Magic water revives your partner when you get a partner. Oh, that's quite a set. I think we need to dismiss all that. There we go. Speed is very finicky in this game. If your opponent has a much higher speed value than you do, you are in big trouble because you will always miss, or you'll hit like 2% of the time. It's kind of crazy. Okay, oh, dodge it. Oh, didn't dodge that one. All right. So you notice that normally you start in the northeast section, but here I start in the south. So I've got to pick a direction here. Okay. Oh dear. Only dealt 1 damage for that fire 2. So I'm thinking that fire 2 is really weak. Ooh, Manrock gave out some good experience. That's good for another level. Now, the maximum level to learn spells is 45. So having only learned 3 spells so far is perfectly normal. Let's see if we can find anything here. I don't think we're going to be finding anything here. And then we'll find another monster. That's what we're going to do. Swing and a miss. Ooh. Yeah, I think we need to say goodbye to that. Ooh, Manroth's hitting hard. That's alright. Alright. Level 15 now. Oh, Rainer has been learned. You don't typically see this spell in the 7th Saga, but we do here. And what Rainer does for 42 magic is you get a free runaway as long as all the monsters are not bosses. So you notice that I only gained 138 experience, yet gained to like 2 or 3 levels, and the reason is that the experience levels are also randomized. The points you need to gain, are also randomized. So that is why I gained 3 levels all of a sudden, which means the next level is probably going to take a little bit more work here. Let's see if I can get out of these. I'm sick and tired of fighting. I'm a man of peace here, right? I just want to move on. Oh, stop moving back and forth. There we go. Thank you. And we'll go over here. And there we go. All right. So none of the locations I was looking for are over here. Okay, you see that red flashing orb or circle thing? That means a rune is here. We'll come back to that in a little bit, but... Ooh. But first... a battle. Oh yeah, Wang Fu mentioning in chat here, turning around and pretending, and then all of a sudden the enemies are gone. Yep, that's how you run. Alright, so yeah, as I said, this level is going to take a little bit more work here. So now we have reached a Bonro, that's what it is. And excuse me. This is the first place where we can try to recruit another character. The interactions are randomized, so this might be favorable. This might not be. And this, Asana wanted to fight me and didn't allow it. The Fear Axe. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. That's a 300 power weapon. Of course I'm gonna equip that. And let's see what we got here. That one stunk. That one also stinks. Way too much money for the whatever. There's Camille, who would be pretty nice right about now. I don't think I need agility. You can also buy seeds in this randomizer. I'm not going to do that unless I'm in a world of hurt. But I just wanted to show that. You can put in an option like if you want to do races or something like that. To remove seeds from stores. I'm gonna buy a bunch of potion 2s here just for my sanity here. And we'll buy some bee fire as well. Now these cast fire 1, so maybe fire 1 will be a lot more powerful than fire 2. Alright, then I'm gonna head on over here. I'm gonna spend a night at the inn. All right, and then we are going to walk back in here, and we're going to have a talk about apprentice fights. So, Wang Fu mentioned this before the demonstration here, before the run. There we go. I can speak. Apprentices are usually have boosted stats. Your opponents do. I got rid of that rule. Actually, what I did is I gave the heroes boosted stats as well. So basically, it makes the fight fair. Also, the apprentices normally start with double magic, and I was just like, no, that's cheating. You don't get double magic. You get regular magic, but no. Oh, I've been accused of not having Lux as my character. Well, I think they didn't roll too well. And there we go. And now Camille is in the game. So now I have a partner. Let's see, how good is Camille? Yeah, Camille's not bad. Camille's not bad at all. All right, so Camille's in the game. Hey. What is this, Dragon Warrior? Anyway, let's see. It's good to see you. No. Here, let's see what happens. No. Hey. I don't want Olven, I want Camille. So I reset there. I saved at the end earlier. Besides, you want me to beat up Asana again, don't you? Oh, she left. Hey, I beat her. Oh, no, that's right, I did beat her. Oh, okay, never mind. I tried. Alright, so we'll just do that. I was trying to have Olven fight me, but that didn't happen. So, let's see if we can get that really powerful weapon onto Camille. Yes, I can. Alright, now we're cooking. Okay, so, we need to find one more town, and that town is Zealous. That's what it's called. And there it is. And the reason we need to go to Zealous, well, there might be some more apprentices that we can fight, because, you know, fighting apprentices is always fun. $2. Oh yeah. Now, Wilm is not an apprentice I want to fight. fine, but I'll remember this. All right, so I need to pick up this guy. I've named Brand2. Shortened up the text on that one. Oh, by the way, I mentioned that it is 7:50, and you notice that Brand2 has had his coffee. a lot of coffee. I don't know. How much coffee do you think that is? Maybe, I don't know, 50 cups? Maybe? Sounds about right. Anyway, let's beat up some more monsters. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, so another feature of this randomizer. Both characters get the same experience. It is not halved in this randomizer. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a wind ball and warp back to Bonro so I can get to the cave a little bit faster. Here we go. And now we're going to get our first rune of the game. It is, yeah, I'll explain it as soon as I get there. That is the wind rune. The wind rune takes you anywhere you want. I'm going to pick up this box, and it's an opal. Yay. Tifa's Revenge says over 9,000 cups of coffee. Statue lost again. Oh, I got another one of those swords. Dang. So I sold that for 1,000 gold. So yeah, that's gonna help. And let's see what this box is. A very weak sword. I can tell you that right now. So we reached the end, and now Melanam is gonna open that up. Opening it up, Brand2. Did I say Melanam? I meant Brand2. Yeah. Alright. So, blah, 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 blah. So, we're gonna have to go to brush some other time. So, here we go. Melanam. A lot of boxes here that we can explore. Miss thing. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I now have to fight a king trick. Well, yeah, it was so fun that I wiped it out in one shot and got a ton of experience. So, all right. So Camille learned heal 3, and I scored an emerald. So this is the other funny thing. I can't escape now. It's just part of the game, so the only solution to that is just to warp back to Melanam. Picked up an opal, vacuum. So I'm glad I ran into a trick so I could show that little bug, but I don't know what much I could do about that. All right, let's see. A diamond. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Hey, we have view power here. With the wee, and trick goes down. Oh, I got an M water out of that. Nice. And now this is even more pronounced. See, I can't escape. So again, just gotta go back to Melanam. So, tricks drop normal items. King tricks drop gems of some grade. There are also red tricks. They drop seeds and recoveries. And then there's another trick out there, dark tricks. They drop weapons and armor by rule. All right, so here we go. Oh, what do we have here? That looks a lot like Python. Oh, look at that. The Phantom Train powered up Python. Okay, fine. Maybe you'll do better this time. Nope. That's what happens sometimes. Very weak, very weak monster and ton of experience. So that is almost 4 times the normal amount. So we're gonna gain a whole lot of levels here. Camille also scores some very good statistics. Dark tricks are for kids. Hey, you have to admit. Well, actually, I won't say that. I don't want to spoil things. So, anyway, so we have now reached Aegis, and we have a sage who blocks you unless you had the wind rune. I do have the wind rune, so sage moves out of the way, and we continue down the path of doom. Okay, what that event also does is it determines something, and I'll explain that something as soon as I run into that location. Meanwhile, I have to figure out where I'm at, because since locations are randomized, you don't know exactly where you are on the map, but it looks like I figured it out. Looks like I'm on the southern part. I was starting in the southwest portion of this area. So now I gotta find some locations, and I think I just found one, and that's a good one to find. You need more coffee before your cat steals it all? Your cat likes coffee, huh? Interesting. Alright, so with a whole lot of money here, I'm gonna buy a bunch of mirrors. So that part is taken care of. That diamond I picked up is 6,000 money, so in case I need that, I'm good to go. And we'll pick up some potions, because I can. Okay, so now we filled up our items there. I guess we'll check the armor store. See if we can get some better armor here. Not that way. Nope. I don't want to buy that. Wow, a whole bunch of nothing. Doom sword, nope. Nope. A whole lot of nope there. Let's see. Buy Walmart. Oh, I need to do something here. I need to go into the tavern, and I need to hire this guy. This is a trigger that I skip. Normally you have to find the town of guns, do stuff, and then get this guy, but I skipped that trigger. Also, the trigger to get Brantu was also skipped. Normally you have to get the map and then you can get the guy this time, but here you just need to get the guy. Anyway. So now we have found bone. We'll need that for later. Oh, somebody wants the sword. And now we have found guns, so that is perfect. Because this guy is gonna find water. I promised. And there it is, it's water! Yay! Hooray! Alright, so we got water, and that means I get the water rune. Alright, good luck on your quest, and we move back to more searching. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I believe we have another rune location. This is Patroff. And this is the trigger I was explaining back in Aegis. So there's an apprentice that has taken over the castle. Because, well, if it didn't, there probably wouldn't be much of a plot to this game. So, oh, we're gonna buy that. Get a little bit extra defense here. Bear with me a second. Oh, not that one. Ah, shoot. Come on. Oh, defense down 49. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I swear I know how to play this game. I'll go ahead and go to the item store real quick. So this apprentice is anywhere between 1 and 10 levels more powerful than you are. However, it does not change as you level up. Most other apprentice fights, they power up as fast as you do. So I'm buying some harps. What do harps do? Sometimes monsters cast instant death spells. The harps prevent that from happening. Alright, so let's go down this grave. So there's like a little hidden way because the castle's locked. But I have a secret entrance. And we're just gonna check these. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. A trick. Come on, give me another king trick. Yeah. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's good for another level. Just in case I run into Wilm. If I run into Wilm, I'm in big trouble because Wilm has a much higher speed growth. Alright, let's see. What have I forgotten to mention? Every 10 levels, you gain an additional 1 stat for each, for every 10 levels. So if you normally gain 7 strength, plus or minus 1, it becomes 8. And then at level 20 it becomes 9. Then it becomes 10 at 30, and then etc, etc, etc. But that applies to both your character and all apprentice fights. So we like to play fair. Okay. Oh, well. So we have to fight this. It will be a very competitive fight, I assure you. A very, very competitive fight. Well, let's go for another level. I'll take it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We got another trick here. Did the random change in the apprentice in this part can be Lux or not? No, I have not changed that yet. I'd like to, but I haven't found the code for that yet. What did I beat? I beat a dark trick because I think I got an axe of some sort. All right, so we made it to the end here. And let's see what these are. A wind ball and a ruby, okay. Excuse me. I'm going to use these protection seeds. They raise your defense. Normally they raise it from 1 to 4 points. In this randomizer, though, I changed it to 3 to 4 points. But you can have it award up to 15 if you want. You can make it 0 to 15, you can make it 0 to 0, you can make it whatever you want. So Ulven is going to be the boss here. So I'm going to accept his offer. That's going to unlock the castle in case I lose. Did I change my mind? Yes, I changed my mind. Yeah, you won't let me leave here alive. We'll see about that. Hello. Goodbye. Well, that was competitive. And we're going to gain a couple levels out of that. So that's nice. And I'm just about maxed out on my... I think I maxed out my magic. I did, and I'm very close to maxing out my speed. 255 is the limit as far as that's concerned. But your power and your guard, that maxes out at 999. Okay. Let's see if there's anything fun to buy here. Nope. Nothing's fun to buy. So we're gonna say hi to this kid right here. I gotta tell him that he's in Moan, not in Bonro, and then I get rewarded by gaining a remote control. So I have to find a cave where that remote control works. So where is that? Oh, I think I may have found it. I might not have, because it's one of two locations here. I think we have to defeat this. There we go. Yeah. So the cocoon was worth it. The rest were not. Ooh, Blizzard 1's been learned, so that casts ice to all monsters. All right, so I found the grind tower, which we don't want here. All right, let's see. I don't think I'm going to find what I want to find here, so I need to hop back to Pell. Yes, that's correct. The oh shoot, the video froze again. But I haven't done too much. So yes, that's correct. So what's going on here is that the speed and the magic are strictly 1 byte values, whereas the power and the guard are 2 byte values. That is why the former two I mentioned max out at 255, and the latter two max out at 999. Theoretically, it could max out at 65,535, but anyway, let's beat up some more monsters because it's fun. Whoa, hello. That is Blizzard 2. We would both be dead if we couldn't dodge that. And wow, that is a very high rewarding battle, let me tell you. I mean, it was so much reward there. Okay, we found the cave I'm looking for. Ooh, nice. Okay, so now we use the remote control on this thing. Gotta make that noise or it doesn't count. And we shortened up that speech, so away we go. Oh, now I get to take a very brief break. So basically, we're just going to float over to the town of Dwayne, and it's going. This is probably the toughest part of this run, is trying to find all locations on a very big continent with all sorts of maze-like passages. So wish me luck. Oh, by the way, you don't wind up in this town. Not at that location. It's going to be randomized too. Let's consider it an optical illusion. All right, so oh, and water. That'll be nice to pick up. It is expensive today. And I say it like that because the gold prices are 7 times less, so it normally would be about under 200, but and then it gets randomized by, you're right, 1/7 to 7 times. All right, let's go find some locations here. So first I have to figure out where I am on the map. I think I'm on the east side of the map. Whoa. We already have a rune location. That's nice. Found 3 locations already. This is Build'em. So we're going to... I'm going to address that in a moment. I'm not going to address that straight away. Because I want to see what the other 2 locations I found are. But first, we're going to have a battle. Now, from this point on, these monsters can be anything, and I mean anything. From like some of the toughest monsters of the game to some of the easiest. Oh, wow, nice swing for one. Yeah, he's got some speed though, but gonna hit it eventually. There we go. Just swinging for one, that's not gonna cut it, and that is worth a lot of points. A bee iced and a mist axe. I can speak, yes. Why does it show terrain at the top of the screen? Does it affect the... No, it does not. So I found Blaine. That is not going to help. No, you will not be fighting me. Maybe somebody else will, but not that time. Alright, so I've now found Stefana. That's probably not going to help me. So we're going to go back into Build'em. And we're going to take care of this task. So there's this magician by the name of Doros who's taken over the castle, and we have to defeat it. So here we go. So we can't go this way. It's blocked off by hidden fire. So we have to go this way. We'll pick up these boxes because it's fun. Another protection seed, which is nice. So I gain another 4 defense there. We'll pick up this pearl. And let's see if I can dodge these. Yes, I can. All right, very good. We'll see what this box is. So you can tell this is a bit of a maze here. Can't take heart because you have 2 enemy items. Gonna have to fight whoever this is. Let's see what we got here. I have picked up a king trick and a whole lot of stuff. So let's see what Blizzard does. Knocks out the king trick, merely knocks out this thing that, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, gone. Flame, that's what it's called. And only the king trick was worth it. 2 emeralds, wow. Blad Guru, what I did is I made it score anywhere between 3 and 4. Normally it's between 1 and 4, but I made it 3 to 4 for this run. So there's a jail key underneath this table. I need that to open this door because this guy's in jail, and I want to overthrow Doros, so I'm going to get the star. Well, gee, why would I get a star? Well, you'll find out here in about a minute, unless I lose. Then it'll be 4 minutes. I could lose yet. I promise you, I can lose. So we're gonna head on up here. Now, in this, pretty much a lot of these dungeons, pretty much what you have to do is just go back and forth and back and forth. So from left to right to left to right to left. Anyway, yes, I want to fight you. You scoundrel, how did you get it? So this is why I had to get the star, because there are 3 Doros. I don't think we want 3 Doros. I think we want 1 Doros. So that's what that's for. There we go. And then what I need to do is I'm going to use a... I haven't even learned anything fun, have I? Wow, vacuum 1 for 171 magic. Dang. Where is it? E power. I know I've got it here. Here it is. We're going to boost this guy's power. 288 of it. Woo! Trying to take some magic. No good. Take 1,000 damage there. And I think that's it. It's over. Yeah, this randomizer is very versatile. I keep mentioning the 1/7 to 7 times, but you can change it to whatever you want. Oops. I have accidentally paused the game. There we go. You didn't see that. Yeah, nothing happened. I'm just peacefully walked back to, well, I didn't walk, I just warped back to Tafana, and now I'm going to continue on my journey. And that journey is finding the remaining locations. It's nice that I found 4 of them, but we have a lot more to find. Still gotta find Brush. We have to find the Serpent Castle. I'll explain that in a little bit. We found that. That is not all that great. It might be useful later, but probably not. So we've been hugging the northern part of this continent. And now we've made it to the western part of the continent. And now we're going to fight somebody. That is a P-Moon with a horde of HP. Wow, that's a lot of HP. Glad it was worth it. Alright, some more levels there. Levels are good. I think we've maxed out our speed. Oh no, Camille's got a little bit more speed to make up, but almost there. Where are these locations? Should be running into one before too long. Oh, I did find one. I just want to make sure I've checked it all. So if you just joined us, the map is not randomized, but the locations within each section are, and that is one of the worst battles I've seen. Monmo is required, the Chimeri to the left is required, but wow, the Monmo doesn't have a lot of hit points. Let's see. Oh, and he's very weak. Okay, that worked out. Oh wow, 29,000 experience. We're going to be gaining some levels. And as I said earlier, the experience is 1/7 to 7 times, and then the experience requirements were reduced 6 times further. So yeah, that's why we're gaining a whole lot of levels here. So in other words, you're effectively gaining 6/7 to 42 times normal damage, or normal experience. But you need it, because that's how much grinding you did in the original game. Alright, we found the Serpent Castle. So we'll go ahead and work on that. So the bottom tier asking about defend attack. Sometimes it's needed. It depends on how much defense the monster has. So what is this defend attack that we're talking about here? Well, what that does is when you defend, it boosts your power 50%. So it gives you a little extra oomph against those tough monsters. And let's see. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be a dead ledge ace. We have some for that. Where is it? Yeah, welcome back to the game. Woo, swinging and a miss. Let's do a Firebird. Okay. Oh, am I going to be poisoned? No. Fire 2. Let's see what happens there. 80 damage. Wow. Tough monster. David Hayter. I'll have to look up that. Metal Gear. Okay. A game I've never really played, I have to admit. Metal Gear. There. Well, I hope everybody's happy. Well, anyways, so this is another one of those castles where you have to rock back and forth, left to right, left to right. Oh, goodbye there, Mr. Soidiak. You lost. Anyway. Maybe I should learn Metal Gear next time. For next time. Okay, let's say hi to this person. So the serpent stole a bunch of children, and apparently the serpent is accusing me of taking all the children. Oh boy, ouch. We will use a B power, because that is not a lot of attack. Oh yeah, 430. Now we're dealing some damage. Let's have some fun here. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Ooh, yeah, light room. Magic up 40. Fire 2. Let's see what happens there. Not a lot of damage there. Ouch. I think we're going to need to address that. Where is it? Potion 2 will do. Alright. You swing 600 damage. Oh yeah. And this is just about done. So this thing rolled a ton of hit points, but it is over. Now. Oh yeah, laser 3 for 10. So I'm going to actually walk out because I want to find another town. And I don't want to lose my position. I rarely do this. Matter of fact, I think I went... Did I go the wrong way? No, I did not. Here we go. I'm not used to doing this backwards. Alright, so... Now that I beat the serpent, the front door is unlocked. I had to take the side entrance. Okay, so... Let's see what this town is. This is... just another town. I don't even know what it's called. Palazzo, I think it is. So that wasn't what I was looking for, but it could, again, it could come into use later. And I'll explain why in a little bit. Oh, here's, oh boy. Another dark trick. Ooh, you dodged. Jerk. Get out of here. Ooh. Cocoon trying to do some fancy here. Not allowed. Level 49 and the brilliance. I've got so many weapons here. I've got to go to the other side of that mountain range to get that item, whatever that is. We have found brush. That is going to be very key coming up. Now I have to come back here to see if there is anything over to the west. There was not, so we'll just warp back to brush, and then we will walk over this way. Oh, how do we get there? We have to actually go into the mountain range. Now we can get over here. And we have found Tulane, which is good because there's a rune here and I have access to that rune. But I'm gonna have to do a small task first. And it just happens to be just the order of operations here. So I killed the serpent because this guy needed his children saved. But since I did this out of order, I have to go back to Zealous and recover this guy's soldier. which requires a trip to the tavern in Zealous. We just have a nice quick conversation. And then we can go back to Tulane. And can I romance the serpent? The answer is no. I cannot do that. And so now I've gained the moon rune. And now, time to find the last rune. I have found, well, actually, there are 7 runes. I don't know why I went to Dwayne. Oh, anyway, I'm in Tulane. No, that's what I want. There are 7 runes you have to recover, but 6 of them will advance the plot. So I have to find, really have to find one more location. That's not it. But it might help me later, we'll see. That's where I should have gone first if I wanted to moon rune slightly quicker, but it is what it is. Let's head on. I think we'll have to go this way. Hopefully we will find this place very soon. If not, I will be in trouble. But I have yet to find a seed where you can't find all the locations, so don't sweat. Come on, where are you? Where are you? You're... Now, we do have a 7th Saga Randomizer community, and there's a Discord and all that. We play asynchronous seeds, so like we all just play a seed on our own time, and then we just post our time or whatever, and there's an arbitrary scoring system because we like arbitrary. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. So this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Or I could just quit. What do you think? Well, not allowed to quit. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Swing and a miss. Oh, everybody's favorite spell. All right, great. Hold your ears. Vacuum 2 instantly destroys everybody on the playing field that accepts it, and this obviously is not one of those things that accept that. I have a moon rune. I'm going to use it. Oh, you think you're just so awesome. You know, you're not. Goodbye. Alright, level 50 now for Camille, and we see High Spirit is giving the proper response to that spell. Hope you're all doing well here this morning. I think I've refound Dwayne. Yeah, I have. Okay. Alright, so now I just need to get over to the right side. I think the last thing I need to find, it's always this one thing I need to find. It's just like Dragon Warrior Randomizer. You just gotta find that one last thing. And I am hoping that we will run into it over here. This one I can pass on, and I will. Oh dear, just keep running into stuff. All right, that's enough of that. Oh, I think I might have found it. Let's hope. Oh no, I did not. Just keep finding towns. I mean, they're still helpful, so it's not like it's bad. Oh, keep running into this battle. Ow. Alright. That was fun. Okay. Where is that last location that I need to find? I'll find it, I promise. And it might not be today, might be not be tomorrow. No, it will be today. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of that one. That was a silly easy fight. Although that's one of my favorite monster names. It's called, on the right, it's called Defeat. I don't want to find Pedal. I want to go back to Dwayne, actually. Alright, let's see. Oh! That's awesome. So in the game there is a hidden cave, and I have that is so great that I ran into it. I was not intending to do that. I have no idea where those are, and I have found the hidden cave. And it gives you a bunch of items, and if you have like a key, then you get a whole bunch more items, but that's not going to help us for this run. But that is so awesome. Alright, so anyway, back to finding the one location that I need to find. But there's this little passageway that I'm gonna go down. Let's see if I can find it here. Maybe? Nope, that's not it. That's the other side of the grime tower. Nope. And this I can run away from. But can Defeat do the hustle? I have no idea. You'll have to ask the Defeat that. Oh yeah, Wang Fu mentioning Defeat lost. Oh, now I have to defeat Defeat. Bleh. By the way, it is still 8:30 in the morning where I'm at, so although that becomes less of an excuse as I go along, because I always wake up at 6 a.m. It doesn't matter what day it is. Alright, so this last location. Where is it? I think I'm refinding Dwayne here. Maybe I need to go to the mountains. Oh, wait a minute, I just found it. This is the Luz Cave. L-U-Z-E or L-U-Z-E, not L-O-S-E, although it should be spelled that way. Oh. Hello, Dark Trick. Goodbye, Dark Trick. And a Justice Shield. No. I'm over in the East Coast. Ohio, more specifically, which really is an East Coast, but yeah. There is a coast. We do border Lake Erie. Or at least the state does. I don't specifically see Lake Erie. Anyway, I ramble. I digress. Anyway, I had to be Piced again. And this one I can pass on. And meanwhile, Mr. Coughlin over in chat just called me a loser. I mean, come on, man. I've got 5 of the runes. Oops, wrong way. I have 5 of the runes, man. Alright, here we go. So we have to fight the dragon. And this will be for the Sky Rune, or so we think. And that was worth a ton of points. Who are the apprentices? It's not going to look good. And I say that for this reason. So it's somewhere. We just have to go. We just have to go find it. It's going to be in one of these towns. Oops. Dun dun dun. Alright, wait a minute, I just went here. Let's see. Alright. Maybe it's in brush? Maybe Palazzo. Let's see. No? How about Pang? No? Maybe it's in Bilham, cause I just saw Blaine, I think. No? Dwayne? We're running out of locations here. I think this is the last one. And this is kind of suspicious. This happens to me sometimes, where you just can't find the character. Yeah, we have. Bear with me a second here. That's not what we want. We want this guy. Yeah, we have ways to find this out. Let's see what I missed here. Alright, let's see. Should be there. Oh, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, really? Okay, normally you don't have to go this far. But sure enough, today we have to go this far. Okay, alright. That's very unusual, but there you have it. I'll catch up with Chad in a minute. I just gotta find the apprentice we have to fight. Oh, I know where we have to fight it. Okay. Alright, I figured it out. That's one of my little emergency outs. If I have to use it, which I did right there. Yeah, there's the apprentice right there. He's standing right there. But first I'm gonna spend the night at the inn naturally, and now I have to fight this guy. Wish me luck. Ooh, that's a good problem to have. I'm going to put this guy into a loop. He will always cast defense 2 as long as I have defense. As long as I have legitimate defense. And eventually I'm going to dodge this guy. There we go, didn't work. Got hit with a dodge there. Can I just beat him there? We need to move on. And we're gonna gain a whole bunch of levels. There's the Sky Rune. And now we're going to warp to Brush. And now we're gonna have my fortune told. And that's gonna cost me $100. Apparently I have to go see Brand 2. Okay, that's another one of those shortened sequences that I put in there. And now this is the biggest time, one of the biggest time cuts I do here. Very short. Let's go see the plane. Okay, let's go west. Normally you have like a 2-minute cutscene, and I shorten that to about 5 seconds. There we go. Boom. See ya. All right, so we are now in the ice continent, and we have to find a cave, and I have found it. And we just have to go through this very brief cave. Ooh, thou art cursed. Interesting. So what does that mean? It means I can't use spells for the time being. But we'll address that. That glowing orb will come back to it a little bit. This is the cave we need to find. And like all the other caves, in order to advance, you have to rock back and forth. Left to right. And but first we will have a battle. You're right, Demarine. I cannot go into Tanagel Castle. Fortunately, that's not a problem for me, because Tanagel Castle doesn't exist in this randomizer. But you are absolutely correct. I cannot go into Tanagel Castle. All right. Woohoo! Avoids that. All right. Hey, what's this? Ooh. Oh dear. What's that all about? Is the future being told? Oh, what is this guy? That looks like Pyson. A very silvery Pyson. Let's have a chat with him. Ooh, the Phantom Train vanished. Interesting. Some musclehead performed some suplex and yeah. Oh yeah, you usually did it if you survive. I just implemented that this morning. So now we have to fight Pyson again. Metal Pyson in this case. I have a moon rune, I should use it. There we go. Uh-oh, watch out. This 250 damage, there's 1,000, and we're gonna say goodbye to that. Yeah, so that was a very competitive fight. Camille gaining 2 more levels. Did someone say suplex? Yes, actually, one person from chat foresaw this, did a little foreshadowing by accident, and there you go. He's like, yeah, suplex. I don't need to fight this. All right. And I got a Moonlight. All right, so Moonlight, you're gonna need that to beat the boss to get that 7th rune, and that should help me win the game. And that should give me the victory. But first, we have to remove the curse. Otherwise, I can't use magic anymore. And we'll do that right here. First, we'll go to the end, because it's fun. Suplex, yes, I did, Mr. Coughlin, I did. Alright, so we have to see this wizard. I was wrong and I will remove the curse. Hey! One guy beat Mama without getting his magic back. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Bugesk. Because the final rune is right down here. And now we get to fight Mamo again. Grr. Yeah, I know. I'm 40 minutes under us. Boom, 23,000 more points. The maximum level is 80. And with these settings, it is pretty easy to get up to 80. As you can see, I'm already I've zoomed up to level 65. Alright, there we go. And going up the stairs now. Here we go. Yep, we go through the door. I was like, do I need to take the side entrance? No. Oh boy. We will have to fight this. This is a dragon the dragon I have to defeat. Alright, there comes two of my problems, and there goes the third. I'll gladly take another 8 grand. Keep finding all sorts of armor. Wow, an encounter just spawned right there. And yet again, we have to go back and forth and back and forth. But the Phantom Train mini-boss, or the Phantom Train hire, will be a part of the next version. Also need to add Ultros. I'm just saying. Because that's funny. Alright, so now we're going to fight the final boss, which will give me the 7th thing. I know I can talk. Here we go. Ow. Wow, hit me for 1. I think we need a moon rune. Take 14. Ooh, vacuum 2. Sorry about that for the instant stuff there. The instant noise there. 16, 20, there's a 1, and it's over. Game over. Wow. Yep, it is all over. That's why I haven't stopped the clock. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Ooh, the opening king from the game. Oh, dead for 5 years. Ooh, it's Garcia. Oh dear. Okay. I guess I'm being banished. That's it. And, yeah. Unconscious for 7 days. Well, alright, so I'll tell you what's happened. I have been, sent off to a brand new world, so to speak. And one must wonder what that new world is all about. Well, let's see. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. It's a brand new world. And I am not finding the location that will advance the plot. So I gotta go this way without running into a monster. And let's see. Where is that location? There's only one location. And it's a pretty big area, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's head on over this way. Dodging, 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 because I found it. Here it is. Alright, so now I'm going to tell you what this new world is. So there's a trigger we have to trigger. Ha ha ha. Yes, you are from the future. Continue your quest on the airship. So, alright, so now I'll tell you what's going on. We actually have been blasted 5,000 years into the past. I know Link to the Past is a very popular randomizer, but this is a real Link to the Past. 5,000 years in the past. The continent we were going through was actually the same continent Patrof was in 5,000, well, in the present. And so that's what all that was all about. So now I have to sneak into the airship, and you had to go through a random bookcase, and it just so happened, marathon luck, I got it on my first try. No, Neon Gray is the best game with a multi-thousand-year stable time loop. For those of you who are wondering what that debate's all about, Final Fantasy also has the original Final Fantasy also has only has a 2,000-year time loop. So it's just, I mean, that reason alone is why this is better. What is that emoji? Oh, no, Demarine did not like that response. Okay, so now we have to go, we have to do a little marathon safety here. We're gonna spend the night at the end. Because if I die on this island, I have to redo that entire sequence, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so this is an entirely new island. This we have to figure out. The interesting thing is that this island actually is present in the present world. We just went into Melanam 5,000 years in the past. As you know, it's sunk in the present. So now we're in the past. Melanam exists. The continent exists, but it's actually programmed. Like, you could find a way to get there in the present by hacking the game. Anyway, I have to go get a letter. The letter, I'll explain what that letter does in a moment. I have to get back to Melanam with that letter. Yeah, so I guess under the rules that we have put in, that does make Chrono Trigger a better game, yes. There we go, back to Melanam. And the letter is G. I wonder, can I even use the letter? Nope. Nothing happened. All right, so now we're going into the Melanam lab. Does this look familiar? I think this looks very familiar. Gotta make the noise, it doesn't count. You just talk to this guy. You have a letter from me. So there goes the letter. And let's go to the laboratory. We're gonna see the lab. That's what we're gonna do. Yes, the lab. We'll get there eventually. This is probably one of the longest cutscenes remaining that I still could trim, but there are some. I think have some restrictions that have been placed upon me, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Get the opinions of everybody else first, then meet Dr. Vale. Normally you have to talk to every single person in this room before you come back to this guy, so we can talk to our good buddy Dr. Vale. I have skipped all that, and we're going to talk to Dr. Vale. So this randomizer, I'm just like, no, we're just going to talk to Dr. Vale. And this is why we have to keep this triggered, because we always have to listen to the very big wisdom, the very high wisdom of Dr. Vale. And so yeah, I am not allowed to change the name of Dr. Vale. I'm not allowed to change any of the text of what Dr. Vale says. We must listen to the great wisdom of Dr. Vale. Yeah, he is very, very, very smart. Now, there's another trigger that fires where I have to go all the way out of the lab, talk to this person, and etc. But in this one, I just have to talk to this robot, which shortens the trigger. And the trigger is... boom. That's the trigger. Let's see. We will... oh, you know what? I have... where is it? Oh, there it is. And boom. Take 900 damage. Who? Long-winded wisdom. Foma's gone on a rampage. Who expected that? So that was... oh. So that was the excellent bit of Dr. Vale. Foma has lost for a bunch of points. And wow, I gained an exegate. Amazing. That's a cat rampage. Oh, uh-oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh dear, the island has sunk. And it sunk in 5 seconds. And yet, everybody escaped. So we're back in the airship. Temporarily. Okay. So it looks like we are on the bottom of the ice continent. So this is the exact same continent that we were on before we got warped back to the past. Oop. And we're gonna get a fight. The bottom tier mentioning that your battles can contain your very first blocks can contain tricks. Yes. All right, so there's where the final boss is, but we have to do something else first, and this is it. And this is one of my favorite quotes of the 7th Saga Randomizer coming up. You see this very swirly thing to which it says, You have interrupted my rest, you miserable fool. I will send you to the dark world. There we go. Okay. Power up. Oof. Ouch. Alright, so that was fun. 7,000 more points. Wrong. So this is an altered beast? Oh. Could be altered beast. Sir Garcia instructed me to let nobody through. If you wish to go forward, you must first defeat me. Well, let's see if this one's more fun. Looks very familiar, doesn't it? Uh-oh, watch out. Just 365. And tries to petrify, no good. And it's over. Not much experience right there. Good for level 69. And the curse has been lifted. Hooray! Alright, so there's one more thing we have to do. We have to find one more town. And there it is. No, we found Garcia. We had to find this one. So we got the wizard rune. There's the star rune. So there are two runes you have to use. The wizard rune and the light rune. The water rune helps out a lot as well. And the wind rune will help as well. Alright. You can't warp. Okay, we'll use a quick night at the end here. Garcia's stats are not changed in this randomizer under these settings. There also is a chaos mode a la Dragon Warrior randomizer where all the stats are randomized of all the monsters, so the hermits could be super powerful and etc, etc, etc. Oh, here we go again. Oh. Had to fight that one. So we're gonna gain a bunch more levels, because why not? But that mode does randomize Garcia's statistics. Okay. And once again, we have to rock back and forth. And then I think this will do it. Yep, this will do. And I think we're good. Oh, go to the dark world. All right. So now this will reveal Garcia. No good. Light rune. Here we go. That will make him vulnerable. There goes his defense. There goes half of his HP, which is randomized. It is only 1600. avoids the vacuum, and I'm just gonna swing. Oh, ooh, we're not quite finished. Made things a little bit more difficult. There is it. There it is. Oh boy, watch out. I think I want to use a potion 3 if I have it. Oh, potion 1 I think will do. There we go. And then a B power this way. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm going to use the wind rune. That will reduce the agility. Oh, I'm gonna get hit again. Alright, we just need a B power, Camille. And then it's game on, I think. Do they have any healing? Oh, yes he does. There we go. Ooh, tries again. No good. There we go, it is over. I'll make you pay for this cell. If I go down, I'll take you with me. You'll never win. Yeah, that's what they say. You'll never win. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoy this. If it's okay, I'd like to run through the credits, so it shouldn't take too long. I think it's less than 5 minutes. Because I changed the credits too. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it is a very quick ending. Alright, cool. Thanks, Witches X. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this. Yeah, this has been something that's been going on for about 14 months or something like that. I'd like to thank all those who have given this a try, given this a whirl. If you are interested in this, hopefully they'll let me post a link. Let me get this. Let me just make sure. Okay. That right there is your link to the 7th Saga Randomizer. So please give it a try if you'd like. Oh, I should have messaged. Sorry. Sorry about that. Actually, I still will do it. I went too fast. Let's see. And then I will also post this. Bear with me here. All right, so there we go. So really the credits aren't much. See, in the vanilla game, you work and work 30, 40, 50 hours of grinding and whatever, and this is the credits you get. All right, thanks, Witches Hex. There's also a Discord you can join. That's the link for that. Boo Blacking coming in chat, just got here. The crazy high HPMP is a consequence of the randomizer. These stat gains are randomized, as is the starting stats. In this case, I randomized the stat gains from 1 to 3x, just so I'd have a little bit of difficulty in there, but yeah. But you can do it up to like 1/7 to 7x, because we're crazy like that. Like normally you would limit it to 5x stats, but since this is the 7th saga, we had to make it 7x, no doubt. But anyway, if you're interested in all that, there's your 2 links. You can join in if you'd like. We are getting close to the end of these credits. I think we got a couple more lines left. I think there's like one more. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're just about done in about 1 minute. We're coming into the part that I changed. And there it is. It's not as fancy, it's not as formatted as fancy as the rest of the credits, but I'd like to thank all those people for trying it out and keeping the randomizer developing. So and with that, I believe that is everything. So thank you to the RPG Valkyries for letting me do this. It's been a real blast. Hope everybody here has enjoyed it, and I will send it back. Take care, everyone.